if you ever wake up at night and hear someone tapping on your window, don't get up, because in Bodie, no one taps with their hands. My name is Nick. I'm a photographer. I explore abandoned places, mines, ghost towns, ruins, but nothing ever came close to Bodie. We thought it was just a tourist spot, an old mining town in California, a dusty attraction. But the real Bodie is underground, where the dead still walk around, trying to remember how to be alive. We came there at night. Me, Jason, and Emily. 3 friends. Too curious. Too stupid. We wanted to film an overnight challenge. Spending 12 hours in Bodie for YouTube. We thought it would be funny. Scary in a fake way. A good story for the channel. But we had no idea that something in Bodie was waiting for us. The moment we stepped out of the car, everything felt wrong. The moon was huge, dark red, like it was watching. The air was heavy. The wind didn't move. The silence wasn't natural. Our phones glitched. Cameras wouldn't turn on. Flashlights flickered like the batteries were dying, but the batteries were full. We split up. The biggest mistake of the night. Jason went to the saloon. Emily went to the old church. I headed toward the mine entrance. Not even 10 steps inside, I heard breathing. Deep. Wet. Slow breathing. The kind of sound a sleeping animal makes, right before it wakes up. I froze, and the darkness breathed back at me. I stepped out quickly, just in time to hear a scream. Emily. I ran toward the church. The doors were wide open, and Emily stood in the aisle, facing the altar, completely still. I called her name. Slowly. Unnaturally slowly. She turned around. Her eyes were wide, but empty. Her face pale and stiff. "It's awake," she whispered. "Well, don't let it see you." Then she pointed at the window behind me, and I saw it. A figure. Tall, twisted, standing outside its moonlight. No hands. Just burned stumps where arms should be. Skin the color of ash. Hair hanging like a wet curtain. Its head tilted too far to the side, like the neck was broken long ago. It leaned its weight against the glass and slammed its shoulder into it. Once. Then again. Harder. The window cracked. I grabbed Emily and pulled her out of the church. We sprinted toward the saloon, desperate to find Jason. But the saloon was worse. Jason was standing upstairs, facing the window, just like Emily had been. Frozen. Unmoving. Something was behind him. A shadow. The same figure, pressing its face against the back of his head, like it was trying to wear him, like a mask. I rushed up the stairs, ignoring Emily screaming, "Don't touch him!" I grabbed his shoulder. He turned toward me, and his neck twisted a full 180 degrees, smoothly, silently, like it wasn't really attached. His face wasn't a face anymore. The skin was stretched flat, like clay smoothed over. No mouth, no eyes, no nose. Just a blank sheet of skin. The thing behind him exhaled, and the air smelled like dust from a grave. We ran, down the stairs, out into the street. But outside, there were more. 5 figures, 10, 20, all without hands, all moving wrong, stumbling, jerking, head twitching like broken puppets. They didn't chase like humans. They lunged, collapsed, crawled without arms, stood up again. Their bodies didn't follow any rules. They only had one purpose: to get to us. We sprinted to the car, creatures slamming against us with shoulders and heads, scraping their stumps across the dirt. I hit the gas. The car fishtailed, then shot forward. Dozens of those things appeared from behind houses, from windows, from the ground. Some crawling, some dragging themselves, some standing on broken legs, all staring, all following. We crossed the border of the town, and just like that, they stopped. Every single one of them. As if an invisible line held them back, they stood in a row, crooked, twisted, watching us leave. Not chasing, just waiting. Waiting for us to return. Emily disappeared a week later. Her room was empty, her window open, on the floor. Ashes in the shape of a handless arm stump. But Emily wasn't handless. Not when she left. Which means, it wasn't her that left. It was something else, wearing her skin. And last night, I heard tapping on my window, but not with hands, with a shoulder, a dull, heavy thud, over and over. And I know, if I open the curtains, Emily will be standing there, or something that looks like her, waiting for me to let it in, waiting for me to come back to Bodie. Because once you see the ghost of Bodie, you belong to it, forever.